Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Allen off the play fake. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing now is Allen. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Allen now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Packers pick it up. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well. So now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield, in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And now the Bills are going to... Stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throw left side complete. That's Beal. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Bills will take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. McCann's got it teed up. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Play 22, he's coming, 22's coming, Mike. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, alert 3. Check three.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting. And he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Love, they go play action now. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Love now. And that is incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taking it about the 16. So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That one is caught by Hunt. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Swings this out for Hunt. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Allen going to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st down, Allen. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. His fourth rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On first down, Poe. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Beal. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. McCann's got it teed up. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
22, he's coming. 22. Middle. Screen. Max 22. Hey, what's the ball?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, it's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
22. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
A final shot before half for Allen. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. 11, the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run on first down. Poe. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Poe. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play there out of the running game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now a give right side. Poe. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action this time with Love. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Throwing on first down is Allen. Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Tyler Bass now for the point after. blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Taking it right down Broadway. The 40. Past the 20. And, oh, he will not get in. Took it all the way back inside the 5. But in the end, an exercise in futility. He doesn't get to the promised land.
So when the Rules Committee decided to put some excitement into the PAT, or the extra point, this is what they were talking about. Blocked, returned, nearly for 2 points, but great hustle and a big-time tackle prevented that.
That's what I was just going to say. Excellent hustle to stay with it after the block and make that tackle. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
From the 29, Love. This one complete to Lacey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Beal. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down, Love to pass. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Again, it's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. McCann's got it teed up. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. A carry here for Hunt. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 7 yards to pick up there. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
3 yards remain for second down. Here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. The Bills on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Crunch time, defense. Mike 22, Mike 22. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Not today, you are. Not today.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Love. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy. And got his man complete. 20. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. McCann's got it teed up. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To the air, Allen. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike, 6. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike six. Mike six. Get your square ball.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
56, 56. Check back, Mike six, Mike six. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Now Allen. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Hey, check Mike six, Mike six. What we got? What we got? What we got? Mike six. Mike six. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Switch. Half 85. Get the ball. Mike six.
Now Allen again. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 29. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Love to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Love, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. McCann's got it teed up. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Mike, 6. Let's pick it up. It's our time. Go. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Mike 6. I'm on. Mike 6. Mike 6. Get in the way. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing now is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 25 on second down, Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 24. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
McCann's got it teed up. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Mike 22. I'm 52. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Oh, dang, pump. Mike 22, Mike 22.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Green Bay, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.